Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your May monthly reading. And after almost a year sabbatical away from monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, they're back. And what a perfect time to bring them back from the dead, as we just had Easter and we're right in the middle of Mercury retrograde when I'm recording these, which is a great energy to reignite things that have been put on the shelf. I had moved away from doing them to better balance my life because I was doing so much at the time, but I'm ready to go out of balance again. Just joshing. I've really balanced doing my live readings, and I'm excited for all the new things that Spirit is wanting to do this year. There's a lot going on in the world, energetically and politically, and wars and all this stuff that's happening. So I was really nudged to begin these again and also include what I'm going to call Astrological Zen-ergy for the month. I'll give a high-level overview of the astrological energies that Spirit wants to share, and then I will have videos here and there throughout the months talking about those energies and how to make the most Zen with them. And then this tarot oracle card reading is going to be for wherever you have the zodiac sign appearing in your chart. And here's a quick reference of what planet rules over what area of your life to see where this reading will most impact you. I'm going to try to have these monthlies out 2 weeks before the beginning of the month, so around the 15th of the month before. Try to have them out so you can make the most of the astrological energies. So, alrighty then, let's take a look at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of May. We enter the month of May continuing with the influence of the Saturn and Neptune pre-shadows for their retrogrades, which already started a while ago. I've created other videos for those, which I'll link in the description box of the video down below if you want to check them out. I also have a playlist for the Astrological Zen-ergy videos if you'd like to catch up on what energies have been happening, or even to learn about different aspects of astrology. All right, so the new energy that we're experiencing in the month of May will have been in the pre-shadow of Pluto's retrograde since January 10th of this year. So we've already been experiencing the energies of transformation and super focus on addressing our own self-destructive behaviors, patterns, habits, and belief systems. But they will intensify during the actual retrograde itself, which happens on May 2nd. And no worries, we'll be a little used to those energies after having had experience, just a little taste of them for almost 4 months. And buckle up because the retrograde lasts from May 2nd all the way up until October 12th. And then we'll enter the post-shadow, which will hang out in and around in until January 31st of 2025. And September through most of November, we do move back into Capricorn, where Pluto moved into Aquarius. It's a huge thing we talked about already. But we move back into Capricorn temporarily for about 3 months, and then we move back into Aquarius. So some big changes with that energy. And then on May 7th, the new moon in Taurus comes in with connections to the earth. And it's a special focus on wanting to do things that are real, bringing the dreamy things into reality and giving it substance. And don't forget to make your 10 new moon wishes. I do put out a pick-a-card video the Wednesday before the new moon that guides us on how to make the most of those wishes. And then Mercury moves out of its post-shadow on May 13th, bringing welcomed clarity to our inner reflection that's sparked by this Pluto retrograde. Mercury also moves out of the fiery Aries into grounded Taurus a couple days later, which adds some stability back into our communication and motion and all that Mercury energy. And then Uranus begins its long trek into its retrograde by entering its pre-shadow on May 16th, and it won't go full retro until September 1st, staying there until January 30th of 2025, finishing up its post-shadow on May 17th of 2025. We spend around 40% of our lives going in and out of retrogrades for the outer planets, especially like Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus, and around 33% for Saturn and Jupiter. And with that pre- and post-shadow periods, that probably pushes them up to more like 50% or more. I mention this just to bring perspective around retrogrades, that they're normal and they happen quite often in our human lives. Uranus retrogrades can afford us some powerful opportunities to reset our lives, our thoughts and beliefs, and even allow unexpected things to flow rather than have resistance against those. The old ways just don't work anymore, so you're interested in discovering and formatting the new ways. And this Uranus energy, which rolls over Aquarius, joins Pluto in Aquarius, expanding the inner inquiry and rebel energy. Uranus is in Taurus the rest of the year, so it also helps us ground ourselves with these new ways. And then we move into Gemini season on May 20th, and here's a screenshot that talks about the general energies and themes of Gemini that can take center stage during this time. I put out a special pick a card the Wednesday before the season starts, also offering a bonus birthday reading to all the Gemini sun babies. And then the last big energy that I just want to mention is the full moon in Sagittarius happening on May 23rd. It can be a powerful time to face and transform fears. And with all the inner reflection energy that we're experiencing, you may have advanced access to belief systems tied to fear that are running around below in that subconscious area that have not come up to the surface before or for a long time. All right, how fun, right? And of course, the Wednesday before the full moons, I also post a pick a card video that talks about how to make the most of the release energy of that specific moon. And playlist links for all those pick a cards are also listed in the description box of the video down below. Okay, so those are the energies that I felt nudged to share that we all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your individual birth chart, the impact can vary by individual. We all are amazing soup that have flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. So, our lives are truly such unique adventures. Okay, now let's hear from Spirit through your tarot and oracle card reading. All right, Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of May, and how this works is I take a tarot deck. This month I'm actually using the Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine, and I break out the major arcana from the four suits of the minor arcana, and this represents the overall energy for the month. And then the four minor arcana represent four different areas that you experience as you're human, and I'll get more into those as we go into those decks. But let's take a start here and see what the overall energies for the month are for you. In addition to all of those astrological Zen-ergies we talked about, this will zero in a little bit more for all of you Capricorns. So for Capricorn, what would you like them to know? What's the overall energy? Right away, boom. So let's take a look. Oh, wow, you have awakening with the hanged man, they call it awakening here, and you got the giraffe looking at things in a different way, and all will make sense. Don't worry, if your progress is halted temporarily, things will soon start moving again. I love it. So definitely it's the hanged man usually is hanging upside down. It's transformative energy. There can be this pause that's been happening, and this month of May will be just like this. Transformational, like, even the little butterfly here, the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's, in the process of having the outside world or an involvement in the outside world as you're kind of called into this cocoon to allow things to fall away so that you can, move forward. So we definitely see that. It's going to be transformative. It could be like a pause type of energy. And then we're also going to pull from the terrestrial fauna oracle. And this is a beautiful deck. There's the author, Christopher Lee, has offered 10% off to all my followers and subscribers. And the link is in the description box down below with the link in the discount code if you're interested in these. This will also be general for the entire month of May, and see what else they want you to know about this transformation that's coming in here. So that's your card here, and you got the turkey. The Sagittarius right before you also got the turkey. Gobble, gobble. So let's put them right here. No, Spirit's not calling you a turkey, but if the name fits, I'm just kidding. I am a Capricorn rising, so I'm definitely a turkey. So the majestic turkey extends an invitation for you to embrace the essence of gratitude and appreciation within your life. It gently prompts you to recognize your blessings and convey thanks for the opulence that surrounds you. So part of what you're doing as you're in that cocoon is looking at what you're grateful for that has happened in your life, what is in your life, and gratitude for what you know will be coming in your life. The turkey embodies the significance of community and connection. Assemble with cherished individuals, nurturing profound relationships and cultivating a sense of belonging. Foster the potency of unity, generating environments where everyone feels esteemed and included. Adorned with its distinctive feathers, the turkey signifies the act of embracing your inherent beauty and commemorating your distinctiveness. Confidently showcase your true colors and talents. Stand tall and confident, expressing your authentic self without trepidation of judgment or conformity. Linked to abundance and fertility, the turkey prompts you to have faith in the natural flow of existence and trust in the resources available to you. So having patience with this process, and recall that the turkey encapsulates gratitude, community, the embrace of individuality, abundance, and resilience. It beckons you to nurture gratitude, foster connections, commemorate your individual essence, believe in abundance, and embody resilience in the face of challenges. So definitely some great energy that helps with the transformation period here, trusting the flow, having the courage, knowing that whatever is unfolding, trusting that natural, because the caterpillar goes, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to trust the process. And boom, they come out a beautiful butterfly, right? And then we move into the four suits of the minor arcana. As I mentioned, it's 4 different areas of our life represented by the 4 elements. We start with fire, which is normally the suit of wands, which represents our drive, our ambition, our passion, our inspiration. Can also be our spiritual energy and overall energy. So this is going to represent what Spirit wants you to know about your energetic adventure during the month of May. So for Capricorns, what would you like them to know about their energetic adventure in May? All right, it's this one here. And you got the Ace of Fire. And it's interesting because Sagittarius, right before you got the turkey card, and this too. So very interesting. You have a lot of this energy. I don't know, maybe you have a Sagittarius come in your life, or you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, or some sort of Sagittarius person that's been in your life as well. But you got the white tiger, which is the Ace of Wands. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So with this Ace of Fire coming in here, this really is this energy of the waiting, I feel, is almost over. Like you've been experiencing what has felt like this huge pause, huge pause in your life. But there's, this movement that's coming up here. So as soon as the, butterfly gets out of the cocoon and its wings dry, it's off. It's off and going on its new adventure, exploring, being able to fly now instead of crawling along the forest floor. So let's take a look here, see what else this energy is about. We're going to pull from the Divine Energy Oracle from Sonia Choquette. And see what else they want you to know. That's your energetic adventure here in the month of May. So what else for Capricorn with this energy for May? Nope, none of those. All right, it is this one here. And you have count your blessings. Here's that gratitude message coming in here again. So gratitude does change this, and they're wanting you to be aware of what you're focusing your energy on. Yeah, because that will help this. This energy move faster. It'll help this process move faster. Because when we focus our energy on lower vibrational energies, it's like an anchor. It really slows things down to where it's like at a crawl. It's like an anchor that's keeping things, just at its lowest vibration. And that's focusing on what we fear, what we hate, what we feel we're missing in our lives, and what we're wanting in our lives. Because the more we focus on missing and wanting, our energy is saying to the universe, I enjoy missing things, I enjoy wanting things, but I don't enjoy getting them. So can you just keep me in a loop of missingness where I don't arrive? Keep me in this loop of wanting. So instead, when we focus on gratitude, which is a higher vibrational energy along with unconditional love and joy, laughter, peace, then that speeds things up because it's higher vibrational as well. So gratitude is coming through here, through a lot of these. Let's see what else it brings in here. Everything is starting to fall into place. Open your heart and feel the blessings at hand. Accept your beauty and grace and let your inner self shine through. You're finally accepting the fullness of your divine spirit. Your divine energy is calling you to be a success story in the world. You're moving into direct alignment with your full potential. As unfamiliar as this is, all your hopes and dreams are beginning to manifest on the physical plane. You're starting to live a charmed life, and it's well-deserved. Your blessings are abundant and flowing, even if you feel suspicious of all the goodness coming your way. This wealth is the direct result of your past efforts, right? All this cocooning you're doing, combined with your willingness to acknowledge all that the universe has to offer you. Your divine invitation: expand your capacity to receive goodness and love without resistance. It may take some getting used to, but let yourself fully absorb all the blessings that the Creator has to offer. It's your next step in the natural plan for your soul's growth. Here's that natural plan coming in again. And a lot of mentioning of abundance and fullness coming into your outside world, which is what we're moving into here next with the earth element. It's the only one that is about the outside world. Energy is about the inward. The thinking is the inward, of course, and feelings are the inward. But this is all about the outside world. All of those people that are on stage with us, all the props that are out there, including our own bodies. And so there is this, energy here of what Spirit wants you to know about the physical world in the month of May for all of you Capricorns. And of course, you are an earth element, earth sign, so this is your energy. So nothing that you're not unfamiliar with. You feel comfortable in this. Well, here you go. 10 of Pentacles, talk about abundance. It's one of the big abundance cards. You got the Golden Retriever. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. So definitely, this supports what it was all talking about in the card here. But the more you focus on gratitude, the greater the amount that's drawn in. Because if you're grateful for all the abundance that's coming into your life, then we're telling the universe, I really enjoy feeling, this abundance, and I'm grateful for it, then it brings more for you too. So definitely affirming all of that. Endings and new beginnings too, with tens and aces here, and of course with the transformative card of the Hanged Man or the Awakening. And then we'll pull here from the Medicine Woman Oracle, and we'll see what else they want you to know here about your physical adventure. All right. Okay, so it's this one right here. And you have Spirit of Air. A favorable wind is blowing in your life. No kidding, right? So card number 18, we'll put that right here. Just scooch that in a little bit. And let's see what that brings in here for you. But you already definitely feel like you're living a charmed life here with all of this stuff it's talking about here. May definitely feels very, very positive for you. And the message that comes with the card says, I am the spirit of air. I am breath. Fresh or warm against your nose, when I entered your lungs, I was your first cry. I fill the sails of ships to navigate the fabulous oceans of your life. I am movement. Trade wind, breeze, zephyr, or sirocco, I imbue each patch of your land with the taste of my breath. I am the resource of your phenomenal flight towards a light-filled destiny. I am the dance of ferns in the depths of the forests, and I release the superfluous from your life. Unseen yet present everywhere, I am life. Wow. The guidance the card brings in says this card invites you to play with air and taste the joy of lightness. Be like a feather. But we're moving into the air element here in a second too. But be like a feather, listening to your divine resonance where light glitters. Be like a leaf, letting itself get caught up in dancing upon the wind's invitation. Let go. Perhaps you feel weighed down by a situation, a relationship, or place with a heaviness of body or heart. It is time to rise above and spread your wings, right? Your butterfly wings. The spirit of air in your reading also means that new love or work-related opportunities are presenting themselves. The winds are favorable to you. Boom, I love it. And then just awaken your medicine. Call the spirit of air to support you. What message is air bringing you? To find out, dedicate a moment to this spirit. At home, perform a ritual for increased lightness. Open your windows to air out your living space. Gather a few feathers. Breathe in deeply and feel lightness inside. Invoke the spirit of air, entrusting it with a situation that weighs heavily, your question. Then throw the feathers in the air above your head. Feel your consciousness rise above and take a step back. Embrace new solutions and give thanks. In nature, offer yourself to the wind caressing your skin. Listen to its melody in the trees. Pay attention. Leaves dancing in the air. Lightness or falling to the ground. Letting go. Awaken the bird woman and say a prayer for her. Wow. And I love this too, that here we're talking about gratitude in the physical world, and we move into the physical world. Now we're in the physical world. It's talking about going to air. So this is part of the trusting the unfolding, that each step will lead to the next step. And so you can trust that. You don't need to know the whole plan. You just need to know what's the very next thing. I love that. And we do move into the, here's the beautiful feather, and we move into the element of air, which is normally the sword suit in the tarot. But it represents your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, and communication too. So we're going to look here and see what Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of May. And of course, Capricorns can be big thinkers as well. Yeah, and you have the Five of Swords, and you have the collie dogs here. Your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. And so this has to do with, seeing things from a higher perspective. The Five of Swords can represent like mental conflict between the head and the heart, but also is about our conflict with others. And it usually happens when we're trying to prove like that our small t truths, all these opinions we learned growing up that are rooted in fear, that ours are more true than your small t truths. Both are lies, both are illusions. Neither is true, but we try to prove mine's more true than yours. Eventually, when you turn inward and upward and you find that higher awareness, then you don't feel like you need to protect and defend truth. Because true, capital T truth, rooted in unconditional love from above, doesn't need defending. Only lies need defending, and that's why there's this movement, the number of change, that you're moving away from having defend the way of old ways, and you're just embracing higher ways, which is part of your transformation, right? And then we're going to pull here from the angel numbers and just get some more clarity here on your mental adventure. One more shuffle here. All right. So for Capricorn, what else do you want them to know about their mental? Okay, they do want that one. I felt like they wanted that one too. And yeah, this one here. All right, so let's just put this back over here. All right. And then we'll start with this one here. We got 24. We got good times. Yeah, let the good times roll. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. And if you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you, and if you spread love, it will find its way back to you, multiplied. Yeah, and we definitely have that, type of energy that's coming in here. A lot of gratitude. Part of that is feeling worthy of receiving those things. The more we're grateful, the more we're thankful for it, and not kind of, how when someone gives you a present, oh, you shouldn't have, and oh, you're so good, and they give you, compliments, oh, no, we, deflect and go, oh, no, you are awesome, just learning to say thank you. When I was in management, they had us take a Dale Carnegie course where one of the big group of things that we did that really just changed my whole perspective of gratitude was we sat in a circle of like 6, 7, 8 people. They just broke us out into our groups, and there were people we knew, and we wrote down something that we really admired about them. And that's easy to do, writing and, with everyone else. Then we took turns reading our compliment to the person. I know, very comfortable in the beginning because we all wanted to do that. But the rule was the only thing you could say, the response was thank you. And we couldn't say anything else. It's like sitting on your hands, zipping your lips, except only allowing yourself to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And it really changes your worthiness that comes below the surface there too. And then you got 0220. Which is act on your idea. Here's this action energy, realistic and practical approach. Your goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline, and there's that divine timing. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. And in this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Well, yeah, definitely. We've been seeing all that here. May is like this month of like, look out, get out of your way. And of course, here's that change, another 5 coming in. 555, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up. Might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. So push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So really embrace this, the changes that are coming here. I mean, wonderfulness, hello. And then the last suit that we look at is normally the cups, the water element, which represents our emotions. So this will be what Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of May. All right. So what? All right. I suppose that is it here. And you've got the Three of Cups, the Three of Water, hummingbird. You have an exciting reason to celebrate, no kidding, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. Yeah, it's such an important, I mean, it's joy, 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 and celebration is what this card is too. And higher vibrational energies like a hummingbird, how their wings are so fast and but they're definitely, I mean, this joyous energy with all these blessings. And the more you have gratitude and the more you have joy, the more you draw things in that make you even more joyful, even more grateful. So I love this awareness that's coming in here for you. And then the last deck we're going to pull from is the Atlantis cards. And this is just going to be either more information around your emotional adventure, or it's a wild card too. So whatever else Spirit wants you to know about your month of May. So one more shuffle here. There we go. All right. What's your final message for this reading for Capricorns? All right. Here it is. And you got the Black Mage. Let's see here, you get the little kitty cat. And it's about change. So the Magi were highly trained shamans, alchemists, and magicians with truly awesome powers. During the Golden Age, they used these skills for the benefit of all and were greatly revered. When the Magi decided to use their power for their own enrichment and ego-aggrandizement, the frequency of Atlantis spiraled down. Everything on Earth has a natural cycle. Here we are, back to the natural cycle. The Golden Age was the pinnacle of light, followed by eons of darkness. Now it is time to rise once more to a higher frequency. And change coming in here says this card indicates the end of a cycle. In this plane of duality, situations and relationships inevitably end, making room for different experiences. It's time to watch your ego and purify yourself so that the new can be better than the old. And the statement on the bottom, watch your ego as you prepare for change. Yeah. So being aware of where you're investing your energy, right? Lower vibrational energy brought Atlantis down. So they're like, be really cognizant of that you're counting your blessings, the gratitude, and the energy in which you're doing this. But wow, what a month. Definitely coming out of the cocoon, because all of this abundance, all of this gratitude, all of this support that's coming in here, and all this joy and transformation. Definitely, I feel like you've been in the process, but now you're ready to struggle and bust out of the cocoon. And it's the struggle getting out of the cocoon that gives the butterfly the wing muscles, the strength to be able to flap and to flutter and to fly. So the struggle you've been having has been important for the process, but I feel like joy, 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 and abundance are on their way, and I love it for you. So that is what they have for you for the month of May, Capricorns. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell YouTube that you're enjoying these videos, but it also tells me that you are. And YouTube will bring you more of the similar content. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into those settings, select all, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel, as well as when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and you're part of the love tsunami, because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel. If even becoming one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, relationship readings, life purpose readings, and more. All that is listed in the description box of this video down below. Right, beautiful soul, as you're going through your amazing adventure this month, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.